Have a drink with me.
Hi, my name is Chantal Tseng, and I bartend here in the reading room of Petworth Citizen. I create a weekly cocktail menu series called Literary Cocktails based off of literature that I read. For this particular little cocktail menu I've created today, they're riffing off of the last season from Game of Thrones. The first one I'm going to make is kind of inspired by the King's Landing folks, so we're looking at a drink I've named thusly The Faith in the Crown. The cocktail that I came up with for this, I was truly inspired by the King of Cocktails. So for King's Landing, we're looking at a nice classic dry martini. Now, for the variation and the riff we have for the Faith and Crown, we also are pretty much dirtying it up a little bit with some brine. Something that goes really well, I find in cocktails a lot using that brine, is some yellow chartreuse, which is a sweet herbal liquor made by monks. So here's that other extra element of the faith. For the second drink, focusing on the theme of Hodor, his backstory, the backstory of the White Walkers. So this drink is going to be real cold and bracing. Something that carried away with the myth of absinthe has to do with how it used to drive people crazy, and bringing that back into the storyline, thinking about how, wow, what happened in this episode was a real mind f***. And then our last element, of course, is the door.
Hold the door!
So here we have a grapefruit rectangle with a little door, and it can sit right on top there. For our third cocktail, I call this one Dragon Diplomacy, and we're riffing off of Daenerys Targaryen and what she's been through this season. What happens is she at one point gets to go in front of this council and she burns them all alive and comes out of this building, which was on fire, completely unburnt, and all the people in the city kind of find out and realize how amazing she is. The cocktail itself, I wanted to make something community forward, so we're looking at like a nice bowl that everyone can share. Something that's Indonesian, something that's Scandinavian, and something that's French. The fourth element is something from the Caribbean. Daenerys Targaryen. She brings everyone together, so we have different ingredients from different places in that classic layered culture of tiki and punch building.
Fire cannot kill a dragon.
There you have it, 3 cocktails inspired for your Game of Thrones viewing pleasure: Faith in the Crown, Hodor, and Dragon Diplomacy. Cheers!